Okay, so in this chapter we're going to continue to work on our GUI script, which looks like this. What I want to show you now is how to insert an icon on top of a button. So instead of these words level 2. So let's go ahead and comment out this code. It's always great when you're learning to just start off with a fresh palette. Doesn't mean you can't copy and paste from the above. And let's start off with a variable. So this is kind of a new data type that we haven't covered yet. And what it'll hold is a 2D texture. So the data type declaration is texture 2 and then D semicolon. You can see it turned blue. So now we have a variable called icon that's a 2D texture and it's global, which means if I press play, or sorry, let's unplay that. If I go up to my GUI game object, you can see now I have icon and it says none texture 2D. And I actually have an image here of pizza, so I'm just going to drag that into here. And because it's an actual image, it'll work right into that 2D texture. Okay, so let's continue to program our GUI. So GUI script, and I'm going to start it off just the same as the other. I'm going to go to function and on GUI, open curly brace, close curly brace. And I'm going to say if open close parentheses, open curly brace, close curly brace, if GUI dot button open close parentheses, and remember there's two parts to it. There's the size and the name. So in this one we're going to say instead of some sort of text here, we're actually just going to write the name of our variable. And so what we're saying here is this is the size of our button, and instead of text we'd like to use an image. Okay, so in here let's go ahead and use our REC, which is rect, and again this has 4 parameters. So we're just going to go 10, comma 10, comma 100, and comma 50. Alright, let's bring this all together. And then what we can say is if this button, which has the icon, is pressed, we can just say print open close parentheses and an order up. So say we're making like a pizza video game. Order up. So let's go ahead and hit Control S and press play. You can see there's our pizza icon. Now you want to use a PNG more than just a standard image that you kind of find off the internet. So now when I press it, you can see order up, and it'll, if you get a PNG, it'll remove that white area. So that's how you would add an icon or an image to your button. Now say we want to not just add an icon, but we'd like to add text with it. Well, instead of just writing icon here, what we can write is we can put another function that is within the GUI class called GUI content, and this allows you to put both text and images together, and that's a function, so we have to put open and close parentheses there. And this takes 2 parameters: 1, first your text, and 2, the name of your image. So you can see here icon is the name of my image, and in here we will write press to order up, because that's the name of our game. Alright, let's go ahead and hit Control S and let's play that. And our button is not long enough, so that's one issue. So you want to make sure that you give ample space. So we might have to play around with this for a little bit to make sure that we have enough height and width. So maybe we'll go 300, or 300, not 3000, 300 by 150. And let's play that. There we go. So you can see press to order up, there's our image, and there's our text. But it takes a pretty good size of our game image real estate.